What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? This is Vlogmas day 7. Remember, y'all are going to get day 6 this weekend after I decorate, because I don't decorate my house, but I'm going over my parents' house and decorate. But this is day 7, and this is my worst Christmas memory. So, my worst Christmas memory was the first Christmas that I spent a few years ago. I was working at a juvenile facility. I was a teacher at a juvenile facility, and we don't, even though we're teachers and we're, regular teachers, the kids got to go to school just because they locked up. They still legally have to go to school, but we don't have the same schedule, which is one of the reasons why I left the job. We don't have like the same school. We don't follow a school calendar. We work like a regular calendar, and I'm used to having the holidays off, right? I've been teaching forever, and so I'm used to having the holidays off, and so it was my first year there, working there, and I didn't have a lot of like leave. I didn't have, all of that stuff, and so I actually was working on Christmas Eve, and that is probably the most depressing Christmas I've ever had, because one, you're working in a jail. I mean, a juvenile detention facility is a really pretty word for saying jail. And it's jail for kids. And at the end of the day, yes, some of these kids were there because they did some things they didn't need to do, some more serious than others. But you're still in a jail, and you're still looking at children who are not with their families, not home. Some of them are going to get visits from their families. Some of them don't have relationships with their families. Some of them don't have families, right? We had kids who were there. We had a lot of, not a lot, but we had some kids who were there from other countries. Not to get too deep into all of that, but their family wasn't even here with them. So it was depressing there, because at the end of the day, there was really nothing they wanted to hear from me. Like they didn't want to learn anything. They didn't want to be in school. I mean, and I knew that, so I wasn't even trying to teach them. I mean, we watched Christmas movies and we did the whole Christmas thing, or I should say holiday thing, but it was just depressing to be in a jail on Christmas Eve with these kids who you could feel, and you could just feel it. The energy was there. Like, you could feel the energy. You knew how they felt. And I almost, felt guilty when I left, because I literally was leaving. On Christmas Eve, we have a tradition. I don't know if this is one of the ones, but I'll tell y'all more about it later. But every Christmas Eve, we'll go to my cousin's house. We have a game night. We have dinner. We exchange the gifts. The gifts you have for your cousins and aunts and uncles and all of that. Grandparents. And we've been doing it for years, many, many, many years, probably 15, 20 years now. Every Christmas Eve, that's just what we do. So I literally left work and drove straight to my cousin's house. So I almost felt guilty, because I was like, I'm leaving here. Yes, I'm depressed and I feel bad. And it was a depressing day, but I'm literally getting ready to go spend the rest of the evening with my family. I'm literally getting ready to go laugh and fellowship and joke and play games and exchange gifts, and you know what I mean? And I knew I was leaving those kids there. Now, to the credit of, the judges tried to send as many kids home as they could. When I worked at the facility between Thanksgiving and Christmas, our numbers would dramatically decrease, because if at all they could send kids home, they did. Ankle monitors, whatever. They tried to get as many kids out as they could. But at the end of the day, some kids just, they couldn't. So that is my worst Christmas ever. I hope it's not too depressing, but that's what it was. So y'all let me know, what was your worst Christmas? Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it.